Okay guys, so this young man back here is about to change the crankshaft sensor. And I don't think it's a problem, but it's on the to-do list. And he had a friend suggest that this may be the issue. I don't think it would start if the crankshaft sensor was bad, but we're going to install it. We're going to show you how to do it. And it's going to be awesome. So y'all stay tuned and we'll get right into this. So when you're replacing your crankshaft sensor, it is right down there.
Where is it?
It's a lot of fun to reach.
Where is it?
Up here, Brian, on the top of the, right there.
Right here? This thing?
Yes, that.
Ah. Can you unplug it?
We'll just take it out and then we'll unplug it.
Okay. So it's this thing right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought that was going to be hard. What are you guys talking about?
So when you're removing your crankshaft sensor, it's a 7/16. Pretty easy to take off.
Ah, my funny bone.
There you go.
I didn't even think I had it on it.
Okay, so to give you perspective of where this is, here is the engine, and we're going down here. This is the driver's side where the crankshaft sensor is. I'm making muscles down there do all the work.
Ah. Whoa. Hey, Dad, can you go get a pillow? Make it more comfortable down here.
And it just pulls out. Look at that.
Look at that.
And it leaves a big hole in the in there. No, throw the dirt down the hole.
Alright. I think some might have got in there when I pulled it out because there's like dirt.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. There's like grease and stuff on it.
And then we have to unplug it.
Alright, Dad, you're up there. Unplug.
Okay, so my son wants me to work, so I have to unplug it. It's right here. So it's still connected.
Right down the light.
Oh, the light.
Don't drop.
Okay, I got the light hooked on.
Okay.
So that's the plug. And there's a clampy dilly that you were going to have to. So I need 2 hands. Okay, so I unplugged it. It took 2 hands to do it. And then we have this little bolt here we're going to take out.
There's a bolt?
Yeah, up here. Right here, we're going to take out to release this clamp. Okay, so I have muscles up here. He's going to take out the bolt. And the bolt is, of course, right there.
I don't see the bolt. This thing? Wait.
Yeah, you see that I unclamped it? You see
Oh, that bolt.
Yeah.
I can't even see that. I'm blind.
So he's going to take out the bolt. See if your socket fits.
Nope. Way too big. Too small. Yeah, too big.
Save that socket, you'll need it. Okay, so for this bolt, ours is a 10. Now this is an old Jeep. I don't know if they replaced it with something, but that's what it was. You got that off? Really hard?
Yeah.
Looks really hard. You got it?
Oh, no, I dropped it.
Don't drop it.
Got it.
Okay. Remember, this is on the driver's side. And there comes the crankshaft sensor. What does it look like?
So this goes in there?
Yeah, you want to put the new clamp on the old one.
Yeah.
Or the old clamp on the new one.
Guess what Corbin might do to his car?
What?
Paint it with bed liner.
Oh.
Like a tan bed liner.
Oh, that'd look interesting. So now he's putting the 10 millimeter bolt back on the new crankshaft sensor.
I'm trying to figure out what it plugs into.
It plugs into that plug I unplugged.
Oh, this thing.
Yeah.
There we go.
You got it?
It clipped.
And now put the bolt back in place. Can you see?
Yeah.
Wouldn't the impact be so much easier?
Yeah, but you can't fit it back here.
I think you could.
Yeah, you just gotta take all the other wires out. How tight does it need to be?
It's tight enough where it's not going to come off. Don't break it, it's not very big.
That's good enough.
Okay. So now to the bottom.
Yeah,
Okay, so now we're going to put the crankshaft sensor back in place. You find the new one? Should be hanging there. Okay, turn around. Yeah, that goes in the hole.
Yeah, but what turn around?
Yeah, you have to turn around like that.
There you go.
So that should slide in that hole. Is it sliding? No, it goes that way.
Oh, there we go.
And then put your bolts back in.
Alright.
Getting mosquitoes?
Yeah, make sure they don't bite you.
No.
They're annoying.
Okay. So, how hard was it to replace the crankshaft sensor?
It was easy. It was just I hate small spaces.
So you're going to test drive it now, huh?
Yeah. You have floor in fourth gear.
Fourth gear?
That's why he usually likes to do it. He doesn't like being forward.
Okay, crank it up. We'll see what it does.
Man, grudge.
And it still starts.
Alright, which way you want to go, Dad?
Whichever way you test it.
Let's go that way.
Okay, we're going that way. Whoa. So, it is raining in Florida. So here we go. We're testing in the dark. We still have exhaust leaks. We're going to fix them.
It's always had that exhaust leak. And I'm going to get on that road and then floor it.
Okay, floor it.
Floor it in fourth gear. It's not going to be fast.
Smoke the tires.
Alright.
Is it doing it?
Nope, it's not doing it.
It fixed itself. Or you fixed it.
That's
Okay.
Alright, let me go on the road so I can get a little bit more speed.
Okay. Going to the road.
Not supposed to stop at that stop sign.
Oh, you're not supposed to stop at that stop sign?
No, not that one.
Okay. So,
Yeah, fine.
wow.
That's water.
Oh, watch out. Oh, now I'm wet. Now I'm all wet.
I'm cleaning the other body.
Yeah, I'm soaked. Okay.
Yep, Jeep fix.
We can turn around now. Okay, guys. So the crankshaft sensor was not the issue. Still runs like crap. And we found a bolt that's broken. So if you see him right here, he's starting to take apart the whole that side of the engine, because not the issue, but we think that bolt being broke is letting excess air in and causing a problem. So we're going to have to tap that bolt out and put a new one in. Also, thank you for all the support you've given us on our affiliates like Amazon or Home Depot or AutoZone. That really helps. And also the support and the subscribers we've been getting on our website. That is awesome. You see all this stuff here, plus the recipes, plus anything else there. And you get reminders for it. So thank you for that. If you like our channel, subscribe or go to our website and subscribe. If you like this video, hit the like button. It looks like this. It's also down there. And y'all please take care. We're going to get into taking apart the rest of this engine.